Hi. Hi, crafty friends. This is Susan Tabachnik from Susan T. Stampin' Up. I'm going to do a couple things today, so bear with me. The first thing I wanted to show you guys is, on Business News, the catalog is going live on January 3rd, so if you're interested, please contact me. I was playing with my paper pumpkin, and I'll show you the cards I came up with, some alternates, which is wonderful. Card number 1. I think that was an alternate. What I did here is very similar to the kit, but I made it using the my own cardstock, Magenta Madness, a new color. I'm just going to breeze through them real quick and show you all. Okay. This was the original. I think I have another original. Now I'll show you this. Hold on. I'm going to try to put this in my holder. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Good. Now that I don't get everything all over the place. Yes. This is an alternate card for the rainbow. And I made it sort of like, I did similar cards this way. It's kind of like a puzzle. This was the piece that came in the kit. I added Just Jade cardstock, and this is my little panel of Magenta Madness. I don't know if I decorated the inside. Okay, I decorated the inside with some items from the kit, stamps from the kit. This is going to be just a quick go through. Okay, this is a card I created. I put it on regular Just Jade cardstock. I cut the card original that they gave me. This one specifically I wanted to show you, and I'm looking for it. Not this. Maybe it's disappeared. These are similar cards. This one. This one, I just used the cardstock base and the cloud that came in the kit with the flowers. This is a new stamp that I get. It's going to be effective June 1st. I'm sorry, 3rd. It's called Many Mates. It says celebrate. You've earned it. Okay, the one card I was looking for, I can't find it right now, so that's fine. I had this idea that I was going to do with the jar of flowers. Let me turn you down to the work surface so you can see what's happening. I'm hoping you will see me. I'm using Whisper White. Now, when the cardstock is 11.5 by, I believe it's 11. Yes. By 8.5. So I'm going to cut this at half of 11, which is 5.5. Wonderful. This is a Stampin' Up! Trimmer. I have the old trimmer. That, we could make 2 cards out of this. This is for another time. So I scored that at 5.5. Now half of 8.5 is 4 1/4. So I'm going to what they call score. Not cut, but score. So this will be half, and it'll go like this. I had this idea in my mind. This is the wonderful new stamp set that's coming up in January 3rd. I'm going to start playing with it today. Eventually, I'm going to make the jar and also make it into like an interactive card, which is going to be a, I'm going to put one of the jars on it. You'll see in the future. But for now, I'm just going to play with the flowers. Jars of Flowers is a Potopalmo stamp, as you can see. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the jars are reversible. So, I will show you that too. I'll tear a piece of scrap paper and show you. Okay? My idea, bear with me, I'm going to get my ink. My idea, so basically with the photopolymer, we're going to be working with my piercing mat to make a cushion because there's no cushion in it. I'm going to stamp in Memento Black. 1 minute. Most of these are classic stamping pads. The Memento Black is a little different because we're going to be doing some coloring today. How is Memento Black different? These are classic pads. This is classic pads. This is Memento. It's different. We can use classic pads and use the stamping blends with them, but basically we're going to use the Memento today, just for an outline. And I realize everything is going to be upside down, but I have a block here. Let's see what I can do. I have 4 different flowers here. And I'm going to basically stamp all 4 in the 4 corners of the card. Huh. I'm putting it on my block, inking it up, and so I say, this is new, so it may need some rough housing. Okay, I'm going to do it sideways. I'll do it upside down so you guys can see. I'm going to put it in this corner. Perfect. Okay? Now, normally I'd clean it with my chamois, but I will do that later. I'm going to get the next. These are sunflowers, I believe. These are roses. Now, in the ideal world, in the future, when I use the jar, it's going to go inside the jar, and it's going to look like water is in it. Here are the sunflowers. I haven't seen anybody do this yet, so this is a little interesting to me. I'm going to do some coloring, maybe a little bit on the inside too. I'm just basically doing this on Whisper White. Oh, I'm getting it inked up, the cardstock already, but hopefully it won't matter. That's halfway decent. I'm not gonna mess with it. Perfect. Let's see who's tuning in today. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Terry. Let me ink up the next one. What did I do with it? That's interesting. I must have put it on the side. And I'm rolling along. It's here. I got it. I'm going to put them in the 4 corners. And we're going to color them. And then I may put some small greeting in the middle. And then inside we can do another day. Now these, trying to see what kind they are, and I don't know, but it looks nice. Eventually I'm going to do the jar. Not today. Okay, now there's a little hiccup over here, schmutz that I got on the paper, so I'm going to try to cover it up to the best of my ability. Yep. Perfect. Those look like roses too. Maybe these are posies and those are roses. Beautiful. Let's see the last one. I don't know. Oh yes. I think they're tulips. Okay, let's see if it may be a little too tall. If it is, I'm going to cut it down. Let's see. Yep, it's a little on the tall side. So basically, I'm going to try to hide it in this corner, and I'm going to cut off the bottom a bit. Okay, that's nice. Now, I want to get all my stamping done, and then I'm going to color. Interesting, right? I have a new stamp set that's coming up in the future called Many Mates. I'll show you that another time. It comes with the great dies. They don't actually match this. These are sentiments. I'll put Just Thinking of You in the middle. Let's see if it works. Now this is a different stamp, see? It's red rubber. So basically, the red rubber doesn't need the cushion. I have the cushion here anyway, so it's all right. Good. Okay. Now, I'll clean up later. I'm taking this off the blocks. And I'm going to color. Let the ink dry for a minute. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'll put this aside. Let me get my blends. I've been trying to build up my collection. It's in this box with some other stuff, so I have a variety to choose from. Great. So we'll all work together on this to try to consider it. I have a light green. I have deeper green, and I have these. These are the must have been newly retired. Call me Clover. This is the shaded spruce. This is seafoam. And I think I'm gonna wind up with this for the leaves. This is Old Olive. Yes, I could use some of the dark and light of that. What's this? Okay, I think I named that. Now, for the flowers, the tulips I'd like to do in the yellow. So here's my yellow. It is So Saffron. I think it'll be fine. The roses can be on the redder side. Let's see. This is Lovely Lipstick. This is, Real Red. I'm going to do Real Red. I'll have some of that. And I'll take out more as needed, yes. So basically for my coloring, I'm going to come around. I don't have to be on the mat now. I have to have it right in front of me. I'm sorry. I'm going to start with the tulips. I'm going to use the, I don't know if this is dark or light, so 1 minute, dark. Okay, I have dark here. Very light touch, okay, everybody? You don't want it to transfer. Okay. And you do a little at a time because otherwise it's not going to blend properly. This is the light. Okay, here we go again. More. This is the dark. I'm just trying to blend the dark and the light together. And believe me, I said on Facebook they had something, we were talking about, you know, when we were growing up. And when we were growing up, I don't think that I have a creative bone in my body. So I would never imagine me doing this as card making, because such a thing is card making. But for some reason, I caught on to it, which is really wonderful. I guess I was never really artistic as a child. My sister, on the other hand, has been. She made a painting years ago, and it won a contest with the Letter Carriers Association when she was in high school, which is interesting. So shout out to Carol Mayer. I don't think she's into art anymore. No, Eric. I don't think she's painting anymore. She's having fun with her grandson and with her family. I'm going to do this now. 1 minute. There are other flowers here, which I think I'm going to color in this one that I was debating about. This is a retired color. It's called Lovely Lipstick. It's just retired. And the new colors, I don't know if I mentioned them, but they, in colors, basically retire every 2 years. This is the way they come from Stampin' Up. They were retiring colors, so rather than buying the ink, I bought the blend. I'm going to use my scissor to do this. You know, a funny thing, I was going to do this card differently, but I'm not. I just am doing it right on the card, which is easier for me, okay, guys? You guys are okay with that. What I was going to do was fussy cut this out, which I could do also. But, you know how it goes. In Susan Tabachnik's world, anything can happen. Okay, I'm trying to do some miscellaneous flowers. Then I'll get to the leaves. Okay. Now I'm going to do the light. I'll try to get it in there. I think this is light. It may be Purple Posy. No, this is light. I think my Purple Posy went on a hiatus. This is supposed to be, oh, I made an error, but it's fine. You guys forgive me, please. The rest of these leaves, I think I'm going to do in this. This is also a Tarte color. I'm just going to color it real quick. That's why I had my scissor here, because I was going to cut the darn thing out and put it up on dimensionals on a different piece of cardstock. But I'm doing it this way. I think I'm going to color another one. And then you guys get the hint of what I'm doing here. This is the first of many videos that I'm going to have using this particular stamp set. Oh, I remember now what it's called. It's called a shaker card. I was having whatchamacallit. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't remember the name of it. That's what we're going to make it to. It's a shaker card. I think I kind of did it. See? Now it's going to dry a bit. Please excuse my husband in the background. Okay. Next, I'm going to do this one. So that's good. I'm going to look again with the, not the Lovely lipstick, but this is the Real Red. I'm trying to do my lives faster because that way I can download it to YouTube better. And I do have a YouTube channel. If you guys would go on and subscribe, I appreciate it. And I will post a picture on my Facebook at the end. If anyone is interested in purchasing these products or seeing a catalog, please contact me. Okay, I'll decide in a moment what I'm going to do with the center. This is how it's looking so far. I think the Lovely lipstick is darker than the Real Red. What color is this for a shake? Okay, I'm just going to do the light Real Red. This will be fantastic. Okay, I'm going to head to this one. Maybe that'll be a different color. Basically, when you're coloring with Stampin' Blends, and I'm no colorist, just kind of, you can do it with the dark and light and then blend it together. Now, Stampin' Blends are now going to come in pairs, dark and light, so that'll be nice. I'm looking for, I see this one purple flower, which, flower, which I'm going to make different. And this is going to be in Purple Posy. Bear with me. See, it's just a light touch. Not crazy. Now, years ago, when Purple Posy came out, it was an in color. It is an in color. For the, it's going to be retiring next June. That's for the 2019 to 2021 colors. I had a problem with the ink. And so the ink is not around, but the blend is. And the paper is. Hopefully, if you guys purchase from me, I can do more videos, etc. Now, I'm debating about the inside. I don't have a real dark color. I'll do it in this. I'll do it in the green. That'll be fine. Okay, back to this. I'm going to make it a different color. I'm going to make it the light color, light green, which probably may be weird, but we'll see how it looks afterwards. This is how it is so far, guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So my decision is this is how I'm doing it. I'm showing off the set a bit. Like I said, I'm going to use the drawers another time. And I'm going to basically get off the air and finish coloring. And then I will post a picture of my wonderful work when it's done. But let me do this real quick. Some of this stuff didn't have has the wrappings on it still, so bear with me. I'm gonna make this in the paper zazz. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be green, soft seafoam, and it will be. It looks like a yellowish green. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. This is pineapple punch. I guess I must have put my soft seafoam somewhere else. I'm going to color a few more flowers in this, the little buds. I don't have any dark Stampin' blends yet, so bear with me. Okay, I'll put this away. Let me look again. This is soft seafoam. Maybe. Believe it or not, no, this is Call Me Clover. Oh, here it is. My husband and I have been getting into Mr. Magoo. What? He's gonna make me laugh on Facebook. Every time I talk about it, I start cracking up, which is pretty funny. Yes, this is the green. And my daughter's commenting, "Good job, Mother, you found it." Okay. Okay, Rocky. I'll do a few more buds in the green. And I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay. Enough. They heard you. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to just do the... Okay. I used the magnolia on the last one. Let me go again. Okay, this is dark. I'm gonna find the old magnolia light. It's probably this. Yes. Let me just color in the brush, and then I'll let you guys be. Again, like I said, please like my videos, share them, show people what I've been doing, and this is wonderful. Okay, this looks halfway decent. I did the two. I will post the completed card. And my understanding is, oh wonderful, I went awry a little bit with something. Now, my understanding is on the inside, I'll just write a note. I don't have to have any kind of saying in there right now. But I normally do. If I have colored cardstock, I basically put white in there so I can write a note. I'm hoping that you guys have a great day. And message me if you're interested at all in any of these products, as basically I'll come back in a couple of days with more info. I'll show you the completed card, and I'll have more info, do some more about the jars. The jar of flowers, which I'm just using the flowers today. Now, before I let you go, let me just explain. The jar of flowers has a matching stamp set. Another one called the sunflower stamp set, which I'll also be using later on. Okay? Now, I did mention the ink colors, and I'm going to show you them real quick before I let you go. This is Magenta Madness. Here is Misty Moonlight. Hold on. Cinnamon Cider, which is a nice little cinnamony shade. Just Jade. And Bumblebee. So here's the 5. We were not able to get ink colors yet, but hopefully I'll get them in a little while. With the COVID virus happening, they couldn't accommodate all of us, so. But I do have a Misty Moonlight Stampin' Spot, which I have used. Here's the Just Jade. Hold on. There you go. Okay, you guys have a great day. Please comment and subscribe, and go on my YouTube channel and comment and subscribe also. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.